within the water utility industry within the UK. Severn Trent is quite a main player. The big kind of elements of the business is that it's heavily regulated. So we have to adhere to a lot of standards, a lot of regulatory obligations, reporting on those. And ultimately, the industry is to deliver high quality service to the customers at a lower cost as possible. So we're all about kind of maximising every pound that we spend.
From the predictive side, how can we improve the accuracy of our forecasting? Specifically for the energy costs in this stage. It's the second largest. I think staff costs are the largest one, but it's the second largest cost for us, so that's where we've really dialed the focus. Let's get that working, prove to the business that we can trust in these AI models now and how they can bring us a real benefit.
What we're able to do now, and a big kind of switch in mindset, is look at how we, even as a finance function, we take advantage or we utilize the operational data that the business consumes, and how to then finance learn about that data and then use it in a seamless way to deliver what would ultimately lead into better financial forecasting moving forward. So they've got quicker answers to their questions, their decision making can be done quicker, they'll learn more about what's going on within the business, so they will then start asking probing questions back to their teams that they partner to understand more about, okay, if you see weather patterns changing, what impact that will have on some of the financials.
One of the things that I've found actually really interesting is actually how the models reveal the insights in terms of different drivers that may be impacting. You can basically feed it 35 odd different drivers, have the model go through and work out which ones it believes are important. And you almost have to remove your own prejudice of what you think is driving the business, because it reveals things that the business now get to explore a bit deeper. Before, that was just hidden in millions of rows of data.
You buy in with their thinking, you put that into the model to prove that their thinking was correct, their assumptions were right, and then you enhance it further by adding other drivers that they might have not considered, and we don't know. We're just going to keep putting drivers into the system, into the model, to see what impact it has. So then they're learning that, oh, okay, they've proved that the model is delivering what they would expect. Great, thumbs up. Yeah, I kind of can trust what the model's doing now. Then you put more into to say, here's some new learning. Look at what else might influencing the prediction that you might need to consider when you are forecasting into the long range. The trust and the acceptance, because you're going to get a lot of skeptics that will not believe that the technology is going to be right. So you got to it's working with them, showing them that it's delivering what they would expect, and then building on from that as well. I've really valued the level of support input we've had from CCH Tagetik. So the innovation team here in Luca have been fantastic. I would kind of certainly advocate, other people for, looking at the predictive intelligence tool, the machine learning, AI embedded analytics that's in as part of the suite, because we're really confident that it's only going to improve, it's only going to get better.
Being single platform, we've already got console, we've already got FP&A, now we've brought the AI piece into there. We want to obviously expand it to more operational data as well. The analytical information hub has been really useful for that, being able to create bespoke data sets to store different formats with whatever combination of fields we need. Take your time with the initial data, that raw data, understanding it, what's in there, making sure that it's all nice, consistently formatted and nicely structured, that you can then use that to ingest into your models for training to actually help it learn from your knowledge in the business already.
Don't underestimate the time and effort he's put in to bringing those people on board, taking them on the journey, that they can start to trust and see the value of what the solution can give them.